Even a city that's endured so much has never suffered anything like this. The port of Beirut devastated, hundreds of thousands homeless, the number of the dead rising all the time. Whoa. The Lebanese government says a fire in a warehouse ignited thousands of tons of unstable chemicals stored unsafely at the port. These pictures capture the moment of the explosion. A woman cleans her apartment. A priest says mass. Anchal Vora suffered cuts to her neck and a broken foot. She then went out to search for others in her apartment block.
Everybody in my building was hurt. One of my neighbors was missing for 5 hours, and after 5 hours she was found under her cupboard. For 5 hours she was missing, and we were all frantically looking for her.
No one knows how many others are still buried. This man was lucky, dug out and saved this morning. At Beirut's hospitals, they've struggled to cope with many patients sent out of the city as the hospitals themselves have been damaged.
One flat ICU destroyed, one building destroyed, some others, a lot of casualties, a lot of injuries, which means they don't have beds, so they call us not to send more wounded or injured.
Even before this, Beirut and Lebanon were on the edge. Coronavirus adding a new dimension to the country's fragility, and angry protests over the government's inability to provide power at the height of the summer.
Over the last few weeks, we haven't had any power. People who can pay for generators, even those generators stop working. So in the middle of summer, you haven't got a fridge. Food's rotting. There's also nothing in the shops because they can't store their food. They can't afford to bring it in. There's been no fuel, which means that cell phone towers, internet towers are starting to go down. Water pumps in parts of the country are starting to go down, and that was all before this happened.
The Lebanese government has promised that anyone who caused this, either deliberately or through negligence, will be punished. And some port officials have been put under house arrest. But this often dysfunctional state must now try to deal with a disaster any country would struggle to manage. Andy Bell, 5 News.